everyone. Good evening, Johnny. How are you? Just double checking it's got everywhere. Needs to. Hopefully you can all hear me as well. Hopefully the mic seems to be working all good. So just might be a bit quiet because I'm just leaning away on the laptop. Just checking that we are live in the groups and whatnot. Facebook. Evening, Dom. Hopefully you, you are safely back. Hopefully it wasn't too bad of a trip. Hey, Johnny. Oh, evening, Dave. Evening, Andrew. Have a few of you coming in. Just checking it's in the break group because for some reason when I clicked in it, it wasn't there. So I'm just checking. There we go, we are in the break group, that is fine. Up to 9 people in here. So slowly trickle on through. Can you see the fancy scrolling banner? I found that when I was just messing around a bit earlier. Might try and do something a little bit more with that. Put like the teams and stuff if I can. Probably speak to Rich about it. I know Rich is playing football tonight, so I am riding solo. I will run through the teams yet. That is my next thing to do, and then I will run through just around the sort of the giveaway on this one, because obviously we haven't got a random or anything like that. We're doing the low and high serial number, so I will run through that next. So just run through the teams. Let's get to it. So with the Cardinals, we have Kev Holcomb. Falcons, we have Johnny Lewis, Richard Manley with the Ravens, Josh Lancaster with the Bills, Richard Manley with the Panthers, Matthew Hawker with the Bears, David Bulgin with the Bengals, Ashley Tucker with the Browns for a mini, Johnny Lewis with the Cowboys, Samuel Spriggs with the Broncos, Ashley Tucker with the Lions, Ryan Hickson with the Packers, and welcome aboard, Ryan, the first break with us, so good luck on the first break. We have Oliver Martindale with the Texans, hoping to repeat his last Illusions break from last week. Kev Warboys with the Colts, Daryl Smith with the Jags, and congratulations on the birth of the little one, Daryl. Glad to hear he is in the world and okay, and hopefully you will get some more sleep. Dave Kirkwood with the Chiefs, Dan James with the Chargers, Tom Benfield with the Rams, Matthew Jones with the Raiders. Hopefully we will find some Raiders in here for you, Matthew. Richard Hawkins with the Finns, Lee Jones with the Vikings, Tom Fox with the Patriots, Oliver Martindale with the Saints from a mini, John Wheelhouse with the Giants, Bill Campbell with the Jets, Chris Newbit with the Eagles, Johnny Lewis with the Steelers, Dominic Mount with the 49ers from a mini, so the winner really of the mini there, Christopher Gary Dean with the Seahawks, Mike Anderson with the Bucks, Ashley Tucker with the Titans, and Richard Hawkins rounding us off with the football team. So that is everyone. We are all in, so I'm just going to take this banner off the bottom. No, I'm going to leave it. I'll leave it there. Welcome everyone. Got 14 of you in now. So let's just quickly run through what we've got. So we've got the Illusions Hobby and the Donruss Holiday Blaster. And then at the back, I've just got these two NFL Player of the Day packs. So what will happen with these guys? So the team that gets the lowest left-sided serial number hit will get this pack, and the team who gets the highest left-sided serial number will get this pack. So for example, if we pull a number 1 of 399 and the number 1 is the lowest number, it will go to this card. And then if we get a card which is 399 of 499, that will go to this card here. I will run it through as we go through, kind of like we did on the festive break. A little bit of fun, a little bit different than sort of the giveaway. I think these kind of have roughly the same value as when we do the giveaway each, sort of when you're buying them off eBay and whatnot. So we will sit these off the screen. Likelihood is the person who here probably isn't, but what I'll do is I will give a top loader and a sleeve for the 2 cards, because there's 2 cards in each of these packs, and send them with your hits and whatnot for you to rip at home if you're desperate for me to rip them and you're live in the stream today. I'm quite happy to rip them for you, but obviously it's nice to sometimes rip your own stuff when you can. I'm just going to put these to one side for now. Actually I'd leave them in there because probably won't get anything out of Donruss, and that's numbered. So we've run through the teams. We will have Illusion second. Just need to, actually have Illusions there, and then we have the Donruss Holiday Blaster. So we will get a rookie holiday sweater card. We got Pat Freiermuth on the last one. It's a bit of a boring plain black swatch. Usually they are a little bit crazier than that. And we will get the opted rated rookie red and green out of this one. And there we go. I've just had a momentary blank that I hadn't got my thick sleeves, but I have. I was thinking I was all prepared. So yeah, you can see all sealed, all whatnot. So good luck, everyone. Thanks again for the super quick fill on this one. Illusion seems to be a very popular little product, but can see why the price point it's at. The quality of the cards, and also 3 autographs in it and 2 relics and lots of numbered stuff, which is always what I'm looking for. I think next up of the new releases is Mosaic, which is next week. Fingers crossed. Now it was delayed. Should have been before Christmas, but I think that is due to land. I think it's released in the States on the Wednesday. We may, dependent on a fair wind, have it on the Friday. I'm sure it's the 12th as it comes out. So good luck, and let's get going. As we enter the final week of the season, which seems like we only have just started. Right then, so we have Lombardi Lenny for the Bucks, Jonathan Abraham for the Raiders, DK for the Seahawks, Teddy Bridgewater for the Panthers, Aaron Donald for the Rams. And then we have the Kyler Murray. Just a sleeve at top loader that up. I'll take the Player of the Day cards down once we've filled this up with the back. Oh, Kyler Murray with his helmet off. Then we have the base of Chase Claypool. And then our rated rookie is a Terrace Marshall Jr. for the Carolina Panthers. So I've seen Joey Burrow is out of the regular season finale. Obviously, he saw a knee after he exited at the end. That was a mad sequence of the game, I thought, when they kept going for it. Turned out to be exactly the right move, but was absolutely bonkers. And with how they played it out, played perfectly for the Bengals. It's been a lot more fun watching other teams this year than it has been the Giants. Jarvis Landry for the Browns, Jalen Reagor for the Eagles, Buda Baker for the Cards, and then we have the Christian McCaffrey with a helmet off. Oh, good do. Terry Bradshaw base. We have an Aaron Rodgers helmet off. So we get 2 helmet offs in this one. A rookies of Tutu Atwell. And an Aziz Ojulari for the Giants, the rated rookie. So the rookies Tutu Atwell, a jam-packed pack full of inserts. Yeah, it will be nice. Obviously, those of you in the festive break will have a fair few number of cards. And I'll tell you what, I didn't moan that last time we did a break about the my back wall. I'm moaning about it today because I haven't said it very well. And Aaron Rodgers. So was it one of the writers was saying he wouldn't vote for Aaron Rodgers for MVP because he's a bit of a tool. was for lack of a better word, on old Aaron Rodgers. Evening, Robert. You okay? We'll take these away now. So obviously these will be. I'll get them back out again in a second. I'll have more space for cards. I'm just going to move that a bit more over that way. Give myself some more space. I'll tell you what. One day I'm going to set this back wall up and be happy with how it is right from the beginning. Not mess about whilst I'm here. There we go. And then the Aziz Ojulari for the Giants. It'd be hard to disagree with saying Brady is the biggest name of all time in the NFL. I think what he's doing at the age of 40, it's 44, isn't it? 44, Brady, is nothing short of insane. I am 34 and can't imagine in 10 years' time playing professional level sport at the level he is. Or working Rob. Well, it's a nice distraction. Roquan Smith for the Bears. Lawrence Taylor for the Giants. DeForest Buckner for the Colts. Chase Young for the Skins football team. And their new name, 2nd of Feb, isn't it? Randall Cobb for the Texans. We have a Big Ben base. Justin Herbert of the Helmet Off variety. And then Nico Collins base, and then we have a good old kids report. Just slot these down. I think he has, because he's got after this season he's got a year left, hasn't he? I think of the books. I think if I'm right in saying so, he's still got another year. He can still throw a deep ball. So yeah, I think if he wins this year. Nico Collins. I think if it, let's change one of them actually. Slot him up there. We'll figure this out. I will move him over again. We'll move it over in a bit when we do the illusions to make sure we've got them off. Cole Beasley for the Bills, Stephon Gilmore, Anthony Thurska for the Titans, Danny Amendola for the Lions, Aaron Jones, I think that's going to be the base, yeah. And DeMarcus Lawrence base, so we got two, so we kind of, and then we have for the Lions, have a Elite Series insert, and then a Jamin Davis for the football team. What set was the Mac Jones from, Robert? Jamin Davis for the football team. Kyler. Snarly. divisions. Okay. Marquise Brown for the Ravens, Harrison Smith for the Vikings, Malcolm Jenkins for the Saints, Joey Burrow for the Bengals. Then we have a George Kittle with his helmet off. And then what's Russell Wilson? We got a Russell Wilson with his helmet off, so we get back to back of them. Then we have a Mari Cooper base for the Cowboys, and then a Kylin Hill rookie for the Packers. Yeah, Matt, he looked good. Obviously, he was playing against the Jags. He looked very good on Sunday, I thought. Obviously, after a couple of kind of down weeks in reality for him, but still, he looked good, and obviously, rookie in the playoffs is always going to be a good look, and it looks like the Patriots having fun. All right, catch you later, Robert. Enjoy work. Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, I think watching it the weekend, seeing what was it? Trevor Lawrence has only thrown 2 touchdowns in the last 7 or 8 weeks, is it? Which is mental. Mike Evans, Devante Parker. It's one of those where you wish you had a time machine and could go back and buy the Patriots when they were a lot cheaper. Derek Brown, Panthers. They weren't cheap, but they were not at the prices they are now. Matthew Stafford for the Rams. Have Adam Thielen, helmet off variant. And then we have a Marvin Jones for the Jags. Then we have a portrait canvas of Jarrett Patterson for the football team. And then I've just seen the team, a nice one for the Bears. A rated rookie of Justin Fields. Obviously, he was out again on Sunday. Yeah, very true. In some of the thing is because there's always, as I said, you can't get away from Brady in a Patriots uniform. I think most sets have something or other. Tom Brady in a Patriots uniform, so you kind of can edge your bets. And obviously, there's still, I think, was it last year's National Treasures? They still had like Tom Brady autographs in there that were Patriots on the book. So kind of, I think a couple of breakers in the States initially before the checklist was released got caught out because they had the Patriots fairly cheap, and obviously once people knew that Brady was in there, they jumped all over it. On the canvas. Take down the Z's, take down the Giant. Show I'm not just all about the Giants, which those who listen to me ramble on when I open these packs will know my love for the Giants is top notch at the moment. And we have Darren Waller for the Raiders, base of George Kittle, Myles Garrett, D-Hop, Mo Ali Cox, and then we have the Taysom Hill, which will be the helmet off of Taysom, LaVisca Chenault, and then for the Falcons we have a Frank Darby. Yeah, I remember that set in the NBA. The throwback stuff. It kind of put Frank Darby straight there. And then Taysom Hill. Yeah, as I say, sometimes it's when obviously the checklists, because sometimes the checklists don't actually come out to the day release, and obviously a lot of breakers pre-sell, obviously, to make sure they can break on the day. Now Leighton's do, Mojo do, a lot of the big US guys do, and it's sometimes before the checklists come out, and sometimes can be a bit of a gamble, but sometimes it can pay off. And obviously the Cavs had a decent rookie. Okoro isn't too bad. Dallas got it. Eagles, I did pick up the Cavs a couple of times because I did quite like Okoro. Logan Thomas, Zach Cunningham, Dak Prescott. That's the helmet off. We have Quinn and Williams. We do have a red and green in this one, so we're going to add to the suspense of that one, just put it on the top of the pack. And then we have an Ian Book rated rookie. As I have said before, there is no Swift breaks break with an Ian Book rookie. Do seem to get a lot of book. This does feel like the same rookies as the blaster we had on Friday. I do think we had a Justin Fields in that one from memory. Very interesting. Big Dak. And then that's a slow reveal on the rated rookie. So for the Bucks, it's a Jalen Dard. I'll just show you that. That's the base, helmet off of DeAndre Swift for the Lions. So it's going to just be a base, isn't it? And then for the Bucks, we have the Holiday Blaster exclusive of Jalen Darden. Jalen Darden, take down Kylan. Put Jalen at the back. So for the Bucks, Jalen Darden is a lot. Yeah, there is a lot of Jalen Darden. That's all Swifty. We've got three packs left to go, and then we are on to the main event games. Here's your anti-pack. Akeem Nicks. Here's Hicks, not Nick, sorry. Leonard Williams. The King Derrick Henry, who is going to be back, I think. Off IR anyway. T. Hawkinson for the Lions. Emmanuel Ogbah for the Dolphins. And this is going to be a base, Kyle Long. And this is going to be the helmet off of Jalen Ramsey. And then we have a Simi Fioco. And there is the Kids Reporter. Simi Fioco. Yeah, well, it's probably not going to be Tom. Big Tom. I've seen a couple of Semi. Take that Charming. Pop up Semi. Jane Ramsey, and I feel like I had this in the last one because just remembering of sorting out break number 67. Pretty sure we had a lot of these helmet off variants. So it's interesting how the potentially the collation on these blasters went. Pack, and I'm definitely sure we had this one as well. Jordan Poyat for the Bills, Devin McCourty for the Pats, Justin Tucker for the Ravens, Trey Hendrickson for the Bengals, Dua Fins, Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger for the Chiefs, Larry Fitz, helmet off, and then the Christian Barmore for the Patriots. Yeah, it's when you kind of open them back to back, you kind of get to see it. It's like when Rich did a big, the 5-box retail mixer, and you could pretty much predict almost what was coming out of the next pack. It was quite easy to do. I suppose it's probably the same in hobbies. If you looked at a lot of hobbies, it's probably a case of hobby. Actually looked at each card, you probably see it's quite fairly similar. Obviously they have to do it. It's like when was it this in Donruss this year, wasn't it? You got a Marvels, and then you generally should get a nice auto, like one of the bigger autos, whether it be a big QB or one of the wide receivers or running backs, generally. Randy Moss for the Vikings, Sean Alexander for the Seahawks, Sammy Darnold for the Panthers, Kenneth Murray for the Chargers. So we have Tom Brady, and that's just the base. And then behind that, the Josh Allen is going to be the holiday sweater, so we'll save that to the end. And then we have a Luke Farrell, which we didn't get in the last one. That's the kids reporter. Luke Farrell for the Jags. Yeah, I am a fan of sort of case and half case breaks. Obviously, generally in the States, too expensive to do. I'd love to do them over here, but it'd be too expensive just because of how you have to buy them. So I'm just going to slide in the onto there, and it's Josh Allen in his Bobley hat for the Bills. Thank you to the 18 of you who are joining us this evening. There's Josh Allen, and then I'm just going to slide this one in. Let's see, to there, because that is the wrong. Take out that spacer, and let's go. So obviously it's always a rookie sweaters. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It's not Pat Freiermuth this time. Who is that going to be? It's for the Vikings, and it is Kellen Mond. It's got a bit of a two colour on it anyway. Let's pop it down there. Let's grab a thick sleeve. Yeah, obviously there's the import and stuff getting it over here, and obviously a lot of them will be getting them sort of on allocation from the wholesalers and whatnot, which generally is a lot cheaper than buying it sort of resale. There we go. Rookie sweaters, Kellen Mond for the Vikings. I will check it's numbered because obviously we are in the numbered giveaway on this one, but there is no numbered. So run through the hits. They're not. Enclosed authentic material is not from any specific game or event, so I have no idea if they actually. I mean, the hat again looks photoshopped a bit like the Freiermuth one. Not actually sure if it's worn or what. Vikings. I can. There's a couple of teams, obviously, just from going through that. The Vikings are generally okay. Broncos, I'll say this now, Broncos generally do okay, sort of across stuff. You generally need to look at ones who've got a couple of rookies or rookies in the sets. Josh Allen for the Bills, Luke Farrell, Larry Fitz, Christian Barmore, Ramsey, Jamin Davis, Swift, Kylan Hill, Prescott, Ian Book, Taysom Hill, Frank Darby, Ojulari, Thielen, Caffrey, Kittle, Wilson, Rogers, Kyler, nice Elite Series, DeAndre Swift and Herbie. I mean, last year the Raiders were pretty good because they had a couple, because they had Lynn Bowden, obviously Ruggs, less we say about him the better, but they did have a couple of rookies which tended to see a lot of Raiders come out. Jarrett Patterson portrait, Semi Fioco, Terrace Marshall, Tutu Atwell's the rookies insert. You have the holiday variant red green of Jalen Darden for the Bucks, Justin Fields for the Bears, Nico Collins for the Texans, and then the rookie sweater was Kellen Mond, a little two colour purple and white variant in that. I think Brian Roberts there. And then was it? And there's been another another Raiders player, wasn't there, on DUI? Was he sleeping in his car, did I read? I know I saw the DUI part, but I didn't actually see if he was driving or if he was just in his car, obviously drunk and over the limit. Yeah, the Raiders are a special breed, I think, at the moment. But I see it's Harbaugh from Michigan. He's interested in the Raiders job, which will be interesting if that is true in the rumours. So here we are with the main event, guys. So for those of you in it on Friday, do a quick whiz around the box. So 5 cards per pack, 10 packs per box. And we got 3 autographs and 2 memorabilia. Ultra rare hollow heroes inserts, case hits, and then 10 stunning acetates. Fingers crossed we get some of the better acetates out of this one, as I know in the first one, anyway, there were a couple of stinkers in the ways of the acetates. Yeah, it's Nate Hobbs, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Interesting if he does, especially with the amount of money that's being bandied around in college football for some of the coaches. Obviously, it's interesting. Obviously, there's a lot of money in college football, and it's in some respects bigger than the NFL, which is sometimes hard to wrap your head around. So yeah, I think Vegas is just such. I say that anybody who's been to Vegas will know it's just a crazy one-off place. That's for sure. And as I said at the start, good luck to everybody on the Illusions box. Obviously, we have the high number, low number giveaway going on this one. So 2 teams will also walk away with the Player of the Day packs. So let's go. There we go. I'm just going to push them open, and then I will do my best to try and cover stuff up. Just add a bit of a mystery to the break. But good luck to everybody, and thanks again for a quick fill on this one, guys. So pop this spacer in here. So we have, kicking off with a Josh Palmer rookie for the Chargers. From memory, we started off with a Josh Palmer. If anybody's memory goes back there. Oh, it's great out there. I've been there a couple of times. Yeah, I love it out there. I proposed to my wife in Las Vegas at the Cosmopolitan Hotel on the balcony in the hotel room we were staying there. That's where I proposed. So it's kind of still has a bit of a special place for us. It's not numbered. Bring the next one. So next up for the Seahawks, we have a Russell Wilson. Big Russ for the Seahawks. And then for the Titans, we have a Des Fitzpatrick rookie. Des Fitzpatrick. Yeah, I've done it with mates, and done it with the other half, and you kind of see both sides of it. Thank you. There you go. We have the first numbered card, and it's for the Bills. So the Bills are in the hunt for the card. It's a purple. It's going to be one of the high number ones. It's 201 of 399. So I'm going to put that as a high number. If I put it as the low, it's probably going to get beaten. But, so 201 of 399. So we're looking at the left hand side. So it's the 201 is the number that is doing it. So 201 for the Bills. So the Bills at the moment have the high number. So see if that stays true, you will be getting a pack. And then the final one is a clear shots, and it's for the Bears of Justin Fields. I'll check on the back. No, this one is not numbered, so it's just a base, but a nice clear shots of Justin Fields for the Bears. And the acetate on that one looks pretty good. Yeah, it does. Okay. Oh, actually, sorry. Tell a lie. It was numbered in a different place. Expecting it's actually that takes the high number. So Stefon Diggs is moving over to the low number at 201, so that likely is going to get beaten out. And the high number is going to be 395, which may take a little bit of beating. 395 goes into the high spot now. So the Bears are on the hunt and the Bills. So let's go for the next one. Go this side. Very nice. I had a friend who got married in New York. But yeah, it's as I say, COVID's just been a bugger for everybody on trying to get places and have a normal life almost. For the Browns, we have a base of Baker May. He's sitting the last game, isn't he? Having his shoulder surgery. So Baker Mayfield. And next up is for the Jets, and it is a base of Jamison Crowder. They are. It's because there's a couple of numbered. I did it on the last one, and it kind of worked. But yeah, I can not do it. It's the top three are usually base, and then we get into the numbered stuff. It's just. Did it the last time. Chiefs, and it is Travis Kelce for the Chiefs, and that is a base. And then next up, I think we have one of the autographs. I think not 100%. Yes, it is, and it is for the Raiders. It's a vet, and it's Darren Waller. I'm pretty sure this one is numbered. It is number 47 of 50. So there you go for the Raiders. The Raiders have a hit. That's a nice autograph, nice Darren Waller. Low number 247, so that will take over Stefon Diggs. Back, and we have Darren Waller, number 47 over there. And then the last one in this one, we go to a Josh Jacobs. That is not numbered, and also for the Raiders, so double Raiders. Is a very nice card. The Darren Waller, nice to get a vet and sort of one of the best tight ends in the league. Josh Jacobs, Illusionist. I'm going to try and not cover on this one. I'll just keep. There's your empty pack after a 3 in. So we have a base of Jerry Jeudy. It's probably, I don't know if card autographs, but probably the best autograph for it, unless there's some Jerry Jeudy base, unless there's sort of a vet. And then we got Stefon Diggs base for the Bills. Stefon Diggs. And then we do have one of our relic, I believe, next coming up. Lamar Jackson base for the Ravens. Just show it. And it's not a bait, it's the autograph. It's the RPA. And it is Javonte Williams for the Broncos. Nice hit for the Broncos. And this is what I've said. The Broncos generally tend to do pretty well. So nice hit for Broncos. That is 109 to 299. So it's too high for there and too low to take out the clear shots. But it will go up on the back wall. Nice Javonte Williams for the Broncos. Congrats, Broncos. I think that's Samuel Spriggs from memory. So congrats. And then the last is a clear shots for the Packers of Davante Adams. Just double check that is not numbered. No, that one is not numbered. Nice Davante, and I just would say it's the same as last Friday. That one has got a bit of a shocking edge. See where the cards get cut, you can kind of see it a little bit there. I think that is common across the board in these illusions. Pop you up at the back for now, Davante. You will no doubt be taken down. Right there. There's the multi-pack. And then up top, the best quarterback in the league, Danny Dimes for the Giants. Yeah, I think that's my one criticism is the acetate cards are not in a great nick. Seen it a cup on a lot of the ones. Nice rookie for the Niners. Nice Trey Lance there. Yeah, a lot of the ones on Friday were in similar condition. There was a couple that broke through and were okay, but it seems I watched a couple more breaks online and kind of a lot of breakers were sort of saying the same. And nice Trey Lance. And we'll take down Joshy Palmer. Trey Lance, and then we have our next one underneath here, so I'm just going to there, cover it up, and we have a J.K. Dobbins for the Ravens base. J.K. Dobbins. Just going to put that in there. There. That's it goes. So the last next hit is for the Dolphins. It's a nice one of rookie idols of Jarvis Landry and Jalen Waddle. Not numbered by the looks of it. So grab a thick sleeve. A nice one for the Dolphins. So it's kind of like a rookie throwback flashback for the Dolphins, both in the Dolphins gear. So it is not from any specific game. It's game worn used material for Landry. So nice hit for the Dolphins. Not numbered, unfortunately, but still a very nice card. And it is used / worn. The last one is again a nice one for the Texans this time around. And it's a Mystique of Davis Mills. Not numbered. Yeah, I think it's when they've done the colour ones seem to be okay when I've done these colour ones, it's when they've got the white, I think it is. I mean, that colour one's not great, but obviously when it's clear, there's no issue. That top edge is alright on that one. Mystique of, take down, on the Waller, that's actually in pretty nice shape as well, so it's just properly, it seems a bit hit and miss. So we have 2 autos and 1 of the relics. So keep on looking. There's the empty pack. Oh, there's the empty pack. And then we have the Najee Harris rookie for the Steelers. He either made or broke people's fantasy championship games, I think. A lot of people saying he should have stopped at the 1, but obviously he kept going in for the touchdown. Take down Des Fitzpatrick and pop up. And then we have a base of Tom Brady for the Buccaneers. Yeah, some of the King of Cards ones, yeah. I can't remember. I think ours weren't too bad in the one on Friday. Right. And then we have a Kyle Pitts rookie for the Falcons. Just a base on this one. Still nice to get Kyle Pitts. Probably will not make the back wall though, unfortunately. Kyle Pitts. Nice one for the Falcons. And then we have, for the Rams, we have a Jacob Harris of 54 of 499. Now, don't think that was low enough to beat the Darren Waller. That was Darren Waller from memory. He's 47, is the lowest so far. Can't beat the highest, which is the clear shots of Fields, which is 395. So it's number 54, but still a nice one for the Rams. And we'll take down Harris. Pop up another Harris. Jacob Harris. And then the acetate in this one is the Mystique of Rashad Bateman. And again, that one is not numbered. And the acetate on that one isn't too bad. Number 6. We're over halfway now, guys. And that is the empty pack. And we have, for the Panthers, we have a Sam Darnold. For the Panthers. And then for the Vikings, we have a Kene Nwangwu for the Vikings. Kene Nwangwu. And then we have a Brandon Ayuk base for the 49ers. For the next pack, I'll get a picture of it. Brandon Ayuk. We have our next numbered card, which is for the Vikings, and that's number 327. This is how good my memory is sometimes. I can't remember. I don't think that's enough to knock off. No, 395. 327, close but not close enough. Need to be over 400 probably. It's a nice one for the Vikings. Justin Jefferson, numbered 2nd year. See, he had a monster year last year, really good year, and Jamar Chase has kind of blown all of his figures out of the water. And then we have a clear shot of Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. So quick look if that's numbered. It is numbered 107 of 299. So not high enough and not low enough to knock any of the other ones off that are in there at the moment. Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. Keep on trucking. Pack. No prizes for guessing the card on the back. Next up is for the Washington football team. We have a De'Ami Brown rookie. De'Ami Brown, and then a base of Joey B for the Bengals. Joey B for Bengals, and then for the Chiefs, we have a Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs, a base. And we do have a new winner for the lowest number. For the Lions, we have 29 of 99, Jared Goff. So that does take down the Darren Waller. So the Lions and the Bears are now the two teams in the lowest serial number hunt. So yeah, so just have a check. Darren Waller 47, Jared Goff is 29. So let's take down the Jacob Harris. I'll pop up old Waller there. And then we have a spacer. Let's love a spacer. And then for the Cowboys, we have a Amari Cooper, and that is Shining Stars, and that is not numbered. Again, you can see a little bit of, it's not as bad as I can, some of the ones on the last one we can pick up. There is just a little issues on the acetate there. I think whilst the acetate cards are great, I do think they are prone to that. I remember the clearly Donruss basketball set. That was very similar. And then we have a base for the Raiders of Derek Carr. Derek Carr for the Raiders. And then a rookie for the Dolphins of Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle for the Fins. Behind the DJ Chark, I think, is our next autograph. So DJ Chark for the Jags. Just do a quick reveal on this one. And it is a Ink Blots De'Ami Brown for the football team. And then is this numbered? So a closer look, yes it is. don't think it's low enough. Inkblot's Diami Brown is 70. Do it that way. It's 70. Man, that's such a bad one to pick out. 73 of 99. Let's see, that's 73 of 99. Okay, should be able to see that, but nice one for the Diami Brown Washington football team. Didn't disappoint. They had 2 hits out of the box on Friday, and we get another one in this one. So I'll take down the tray. I'll pop up the Diami Brown, and then the next one isn't a bad one for the Patriots. I think it's just the base. Shining Stars, Mac Jones. Just not numbered on the back. See, after talking about the acetate so much, that one is not in too bad of condition at all. And take Davis down and pop up Mac Jones. I'm going to have to put it that way. Apologies, it's not the right landscape. 2 packs left to go. And empty pack. And then we have, for the Bengals, have a Jamar Chase. And what a game he had on Sunday. Again, another player who literally tore up the fantasy football slate. 50 odd points in PPR leagues. And then we have a Travis Etienne for the Jags. Travis Etienne for the Jags. Probably not the Jag we wanted to see. I don't like to be a Trev, but I still think Etienne, I said it before, I'll say it again, we'll have a big season next year. Let's bring in the spacer because we do have another card behind here. That's Carson Wentz base for the Colts. Got his 1 of 1 in the last box we opened. So you can start building the rainbow there, Kev. And then just going to bring this spacer in and spin it around. Okay, and it's a vertical one. And it's for the Rams. It's a blue Rams helmet. And it's a highlight. It's a very nice patch, and it also takes our lowest number. The Rams do. So I think that is number 1 of 75. That's a nice patch. And it is number 1 of 75. Can I go this one, or do I need the 130? I need the 130. Okay. So for the Rams, that is number 1 of 75. So the Rams take the low seat, take over from 29. So anyway, that can be beaten. Same as on the festive, if there's a 1-1 or another number 1 pulled. So nice one for the Rams. Cam Akers, I think he might be back playing. And then the last one is a clear shots for the 49ers. That is numbered 120 of 149. Not low enough and not high enough. Still a nice one for the Niners, Joe Montana. Yeah, we did have on the festive break, we had a 1-1, and then we had a 1 of whatever number it was, so the bottom number was tied, so we had to do a random to see who won it. So 120 and 149, doesn't beat out that one. And then we're on to the last one, which I think we have got all of our hits. We have 1, 2, 3 autos and 2 relics yet, so this feels thick. I think it's just going to be a spacer in this one. That's the empty pack. And then we have a Terrace Marshall rookie for the Panthers. Terrace. Terrace Marshall. And we have a George Kittle for the 49ers. Base. And we have a Amon-Ra St. Brown rookie for the Lions. Obviously didn't get enough sleeves. Ra St. Brown for the Lions. That's the base as well. And then coming up for the Titans, we have a 103 of 249, so he's not off. We've got Ryan Tannehill, gold stars. On 55-point top loaders. So that one doesn't overtake either of the ones. So I think they are both safe now, apart from if the last card is numbered. And that is behind the spacer, and it is a king of cards, and it is of a rookie QB, Zach Wilson. And this one is not numbered. It's a nice one to finish on for the Jets. It looks not too bad, Nick. Okay, so we'll do a quick rundown of what was in these boxes, in this box. Zach Wilson, yeah, it looks, acetate wise, looks in decent. It's a nice card, nice looking card. Do like the King of Cards version of cards. Right, so I'll run through these and then we'll do the numbers at the end. So, Zachy Wilson for the Jets, Ryan Tannehill, numbered 103 of 249 for the Titans, a base Ra St. Brown, base Terrace Marshall, clear shots 120 for the 49ers, almost the lowest number 29 and 99 Jared Goff, Travis Etienne base, Jamar Chase base, a Mystique Davis Mills, Trey Lance base, Jalen Waddle base, Shining Stars Amari Cooper, I think that was base as well, yes. Jacob Harris, 54 of 499. De'Ami Brown base, clear shots Travis Kelce. That was numbered 107 of 299. Justin Jefferson at 327 of 499. Kenny Nwangwu base, Rashad Bateman Mystique, I'm pretty sure that was a base, yeah. Najee Harris base, Kyle Pitts, Des Fitzpatrick, Devante Adams, just a base, was it? Yeah, it was. Illusions, Josh Jacobs, Josh Palmer base, and then a Stephon Diggs 201 of 399. And then we had the Shining Stars Mac Jones base, the Jarvis Landry and Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins. Not numbered, but a nice card for the Dolphins. Then we had the Javonte Williams RPA, 109 of 299. And then we had the Darren Waller, 47 of 50 for the Raiders, a nice vet auto, one of the best tight ends in the league. And then we had the De'Ami Brown, 73 and 99 for the football team, to carry on our football team binge in Illusions. And then the lowest number, so gets a pack of Player of the Day with number 1 of 75. Is the Rams. And then the high number 3, focuses, 395 of 399 is the Bears. And also gets a NFL Player of the Day pack. So congratulations to the both of you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Next break coming up will be slightly different, an older break. So I know when we've done these before, they've been fairly popular. So we have a Absolute box from 2018, and with some of the retail fat packs of Absolute as well from 2018 as well. So we will be dropping that in the next day or two, and also we will be dropping the Super Bowl break tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled, guys. Thank you very much, and we will catch you all again very soon. Take care.